Alright guys, so the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index is in extreme fear right now, sitting at number 10. Okay, so it's sitting at 10 right now, which is insane. It's pretty low right now, so this is a perfect opportunity to buy. Okay, there's a lot of fear happening right now for Bitcoin and pretty much overall for crypto right now, okay, for the crypto market. So while others are fearful, this is the perfect time to simply buy, guys. Okay, so understand, okay, when we do see the fear and greed index in fear mode, especially in extreme fear, which is where it is right now, this is the perfect time to simply buy. While others are panic selling for no reason, we should be buying. Okay, trust me guys, everyone that is selling Bitcoin, that is selling any other altcoin, they will FOMO in when we do see that pump happening. Remember, okay, Bitcoin will pump much higher. Alt season will eventually happen. Yes, we are in fact seeing a delay happening for alt season, but it will eventually happen, as I've been telling guys for the past few days. So it's all about patience, guys. Okay, this time around, yes, this bull market, it is different. Okay, I must say it is different. I would have thought by now, we would have seen alt season starting. We would have seen, Bitcoin pumping. But yeah, this time, it's different. Okay, things do happen, right? And yes, okay, corrections do happen, as I told you guys in yesterday's video. Just because we're in a bull market, it does not mean, okay, we're not gonna see corrections. Okay, when we're in a bull market, we're gonna see corrections. We're gonna see pullbacks. Okay, just like what I talked about in yesterday's video. But yeah, I want to talk about that for today's video. There is in fact a fair few charts that I do want to show you guys as well. But yeah, before I show you guys these charts, I do want to talk more about Bitcoin. Show you guys what is exactly happening for Bitcoin right now. So Bitcoin right now, guys, okay, slightly bouncing back up, okay, $85,700. Earlier this morning, okay, a couple of hours ago, we did actually see Bitcoin dropping to about 82K, below $83,000. Okay, so we saw it going as low as 82.1 $1,000 earlier this morning, okay, and now you guys clearly see it is bouncing back up to 85K, coming up to $86,000. So Bitcoin, okay, it did drop quite a bit, guys. It dropped even more today. Okay, alts are dropping even more as well. You guys can clearly see that for the past 24 hours, Bitcoin is down 3%, Ethereum is down almost 6%. XRP is down 3%. Okay, Solana is down 2%. Like, alts are slightly dropping today. You guys can clearly see that. Litecoin today, okay, Litecoin is up 5%. And look at Litecoin. Litecoin is sitting at number 12. If I'm not mistaken, I have seen Litecoin. I think Litecoin, like a couple of weeks ago, was sitting at, I don't know, 20 something plus, or maybe even 30, who knows. But Litecoin is now sitting at number 12. Okay, so it's gone up, guys. Okay, for Litecoin, it's up 6% today, looking pretty good today for Litecoin. Finally making a move. Litecoin has not really been moving for the past few years, right? But yeah, a fair few alts for the past 24 hours have in fact been moving. Okay, you guys clearly see that, but majority of alts are still down, right? Majority of altcoins are still in the reds. And overall, okay, the market today is down 4%, and the global crypto market cap is sitting at 2.81 trillion. So it's still below 3 trillion. Okay, now look at this, guys. Okay, the fear and greed index in extreme fear sitting at number 10. Okay, sitting at 10. Okay, yesterday we saw it at extreme fear, but it was sitting at number 21. Okay, and now it's sitting at 10. This is the lowest it has been for quite a while. Okay, it's been a very long time, guys, since we have seen the fear and greed index sitting at number 10. This is actually insane to look at, right? And I was very surprised when I saw this. I saw Crypto Rover here posted this, okay, that the fear and greed index was sitting at number 10. I had to check for myself, and yeah, he was not lying. It was actually sitting at number 10. So guys, yes, there's a lot of fear happening in the crypto market right now. Okay, a lot of people are in fact panicking for no reason. So understand, when we do see fear in the market, we should be buying. This is obviously a great time right now to simply buy and accumulate more, right? It really is, guys. Okay, trust me. Okay, it really is. This is obviously the best time right now to buy. A lot of people like to do the complete opposite. people, okay, like to buy in when the market is pumping, when it's moving up to the upside, when it's in the greens, when everyone is talking about it. That's when majority of people like to buy in, okay? But when you should be buying in, when it's crashing, okay, when it's dumping, when we're seeing corrections, okay, when it's dropping, right? It's in the reds, okay, it's quiet. That's when we should be buying. Like today, like yesterday, even the day before, okay, those days were the best times to buy, right? Especially today, okay? So understand, guys, while others are fearful, we should be greedy, okay? It's that simple. And Crypto Rover also says here the Bitcoin Fan Greed Index is lower than the FTX collapse, which is crazy. It's actually crazy to think about. Okay, so I don't know if you guys remember, but I'm pretty sure we all remember that massive crypto exchange. Okay, it was a pretty big exchange, right? FTX, when that collapsed. Okay, the Fan Greed Index, we didn't see it at number 10. I believe it was like maybe higher than 10 or maybe at like 20, who knows? I can't really remember, but it was not at 10. Okay, so for some reason, guys, the Fan Greed Index is at number 10 and the Bitcoin price is at 85K. Just think about that, guys. Just think about that. Like a few months ago, we didn't even see Bitcoin at $85,000, right? And remember, guys, okay, last year, okay, in November 2024, okay, Bitcoin moved, right? It literally like went to a new all-time high, and then it jumped to like $90,000, like that quick. It felt like Bitcoin back in November and December jumped from $70,000 all the way to $90,000. Like it literally skipped those 80K levels. So think about it, guys, okay? The price of Bitcoin right now is at 85K, okay? Coming up to 86K, right? And the Fan Greed Index is in extreme fear. Why? There is nothing to be panicking about, guys. Like literally, like 4 months ago, 5 months ago, we didn't even see Bitcoin at 85K, okay? Just think about that, guys. There is nothing to be worried about. Okay, so this is the best time right now to buy, guys. Okay, it's that simple. Now, altcoins, okay? Altcoins will pump, guys. Okay, alt season, as I've been telling guys, it will eventually happen. Okay, we will see the Bitcoin dominance collapsing. And once we do see the Bitcoin dominance having a collapse, that is when alt season will begin, guys. Okay, so understand the crypto total market cap is gonna skyrocket and it is gonna reach a new peak. Okay, you guys clearly see the 2018 peak, the 2021 peak. Okay, so here we are in 2025, and as I told you guys, okay, with this golden cross, it is forming. Okay, I already talked about this in last week's video, sometime last week, right? That the crypto total market cap is forming this golden cross, and usually when we do see a golden cross happening, that's when alt season does pretty much begin, and that's when the crypto total market cap skyrockets. So understand, guys, alt season will eventually happen. Okay, it's not it's not gonna happen, right? It's going to happen, guys. Okay, it will eventually happen. Okay, it's all about patience at this point, right? It really is. So understand, this bull market is different. We are in fact seeing a delay happening for alt season, but it will eventually happen, guys. Okay, so understand the Bitcoin dominance is going to drop. Okay, and once we do see the Bitcoin dominance dropping, that's when alt season will start. Okay, and that's when Ethereum will obviously lead the way, because Ethereum is the king of altcoins. Okay, it's the second largest crypto coin out there in the entire crypto market, right behind Bitcoin. So once alt season does begin, Ethereum is going to lead the way pretty much. So be prepared for that, guys. Okay, alt season will eventually start, and it seems like it's most likely going to start in March. We're going to see a beautiful recovery happening for Bitcoin, happening for Ethereum, and many more other altcoins. Okay, it's going to happen, guys, so be prepared for that. So yeah, like I said, we did see Bitcoin earlier today, okay, earlier this morning, fall below, okay, $83,000. So it went as low as $82,100, as I showed you guys, right? Okay, you guys just clearly see that. So Bitcoin did drop quite a bit, but yeah, this is obviously the best time right now to buy some Bitcoin, guys, because trust me, once we do see a beautiful recovery happening for Bitcoin, we may not see Bitcoin ever again below 90K. Okay, so this is a golden opportunity to buy as much Bitcoin as you possibly can. So as I talked about in yesterday's video, and by the way, I love this chart. This is a clean chart, and it just shows you guys, okay, the corrections. that have happened during bull markets. Okay, remember guys, just because we're in a bull market, it does not mean we're not going to see corrections. We're going to see corrections during bull markets. Yes. Okay, even a bull market, we're going to see corrections. Okay, I don't know if you guys were around back in the 2017 bull run, okay, even the 2021 bull run, but during that bull run, guys, during that bull market, we saw many corrections. Okay, and this chart right here is just clearly showing you guys, okay, some of the corrections that we have had during our last bull markets back in 2021 to even 2017. So yes, clearly see in 2017, we saw Bitcoin dropping 32% and then 39%, even 40%. But look, it just kept going up. And remember, this was during a bull market. This was during a bull run. And again, and look at it, right? Bitcoin just kept going up. Even back in 2021. I don't know if you guys were around, okay, back in 2021. But yeah, I was. And I remember, right, during that time, you know, we did have days where Bitcoin dropped, okay? It didn't just pump, guys, okay? Like, it would pump, and then it will have, you know, small corrections, and then it will pump even higher, okay? And that's exactly what we are in fact seeing right now for this bull market. Remember, guys, okay, we're in a bull market still. We're not in a bear market, okay? Understand that. Bitcoin is going to have a beautiful recovery back up to the upside to 100K, even back up to its previous highs of $109,000 as previous all-time highs as of right now, and it's going to be reaching new highs. So Bitcoin holders, be prepared for that, okay? But yeah, back 2021, you know, we saw Bitcoin dropping over 30%, even at one point 50%. I don't know if you guys remember that, right? But mid of 2021, right around May, yeah, we saw Bitcoin dropping quite a bit. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think the reason why we saw Bitcoin dropping quite a bit during that time, around May of 2021, you know, mid through that year, is because I think Tesla sold Bitcoin, their Bitcoins, I believe. I had to do something with Tesla and Bitcoin, if I remembered, right? And that's why we saw Bitcoin dropping quite a bit. But yeah, you guys just clearly see corrections are normal, even during a bull market. So understand Bitcoin is down, what, like 20%. There is nothing to be scared about. There is nothing to be fearful about, guys. Even though people out there, okay, are panicking, you know, obviously the Fin Greed Index is at number 10 in extreme fear, okay, for no reason. This is the perfect time to buy, guys. Okay, it really, really is. This is the perfect opportunity right now to buy Bitcoin, right? And your favorite altcoins. But stick with Bitcoin, stick to the basics. But yes, okay, you guys clearly see, okay, Bitcoin top is not in yet, as I've been telling guys many, many times. Okay, the thrill, okay, is still coming. So understand Bitcoin, okay, is going to go much, much higher. Okay, the top is not in yet at all for Bitcoin. So Bitcoin holders, be prepared for that. Stay bullish. Don't go bearish. Okay, remember, we're here for long term anyways for Bitcoin, right? So don't be bearish. Take this time right now. Take this moment right now to buy the dip. If you can't buy the dip, just simply hold your positions. It's that simple, right? Now, understand, okay, Bitcoin, okay, the final shakeout for Bitcoin before the massive breakout. And that's what happened back in 2021. Okay, y'all just clearly see, okay, 2020 to 2021, we saw a correction. And I believe this was during the COVID time, right? We saw this correction during COVID, and then we saw Bitcoin really, really started to skyrocket, right? Y'all just clearly see that. It's the same thing, what we are seeing right now. Okay, history is repeating, guys. Okay, and Bitcoin, you know, it does rhyme. You know, history does repeat in a way, but it does rhyme as well. So understand it's looking very, very similar to what it did back in, you know, 2020 to 2021, right? So understand, Bitcoin holders, eventually Bitcoin's going to be reaching 150 to 200K and much, much higher. Okay, a Bitcoin strategic reserve is about to happen. Okay, a lot of adoption is happening for Bitcoin as well, as we all know. Okay, a lot of institutions are buying into Bitcoin. Okay, new whales are buying into Bitcoin. Countries are adopting Bitcoin. Like, Bitcoin is ready to pump to new highs. So understand, guys, okay, this is not the top. Okay, so understand 109K Bitcoin is not the top. It's going to go much, much higher than that. So Bitcoin holders, be prepared for that. But guys, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Give it a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to the channel. More videos will in fact be coming away, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys for the support recently. It's been absolutely amazing, so keep it up. More videos will in fact be coming away. I will keep you guys up to date, of course. But yeah, appreciate all you guys, and I will catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.